Just in case y'all trying to see what America looks like, I'm gonna drop a picture right here. Hey guys, it's Jeremy here, back with another video. If you've watched some of my latest videos, you'll kind of see that I've been having a little bit of problems here with the Camaro. I've blamed a lot of it on Royal Purple, and I really do feel like oil plays a huge part in how our engines run and operate, which obviously oil is the main reason our motors operate. You can't run this motor without oil, so I think that really does play a big part in how the engine functions. Now, one thing commonly overlooked, to me, I think is spark plugs. So what I want to do now is I'm actually going to pull out one of the spark plugs, and only one. And main purpose, I just want to see if the car is running rich. So really what I'm looking for, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that the firing end of the spark plug is probably gonna be fine. So if it's black or it's a little bit of a dark gray, that's not a problem. Now this car only has 37,000 miles on it, so I'm really not expecting to find a whole lot. I'm really just kind of trying to narrow down my options to figure out what's going on with the car. So let's go ahead and pull one of these plugs out. Alright, so I'm going to assume this is probably going to be hard to see. I don't really have the best camera angle. I don't really have a whole lot of time to do this, so I'm going to make this real short and sweet. So the first thing I'm going to do to check this plug, pull off the spark plug wire coming from the coil pack right here. Should just pop right out. And then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull the spark plug wire off the spark plug itself. And I'm sorry, you guys probably can't see this, but what I do is I twist a little, shimmy it, kind of pull it at the same time so you can get that out. Alright, so the spark plug wire is out. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the spark plug socket on it. In case you're wondering, this is going to be a 5/8 socket. Now, for my application, I am using a swivel. I've got some AC lines right here, so the swivel makes it a lot easier to get around this. Alright, looks a little wet, so I might be getting a little bit of fuel on there. I know I said I was only going to pull one, but let's go ahead and pull out the other spark plugs. I'm going to go ahead and pop it in here, tighten it back up. And that one really didn't look too bad. So I'm going to get this one tightened up, and then I'm going to check the next one. Tell you what, these things are pretty tight too. Alright, let's see what we're working with this one. Here we go. Make sure to comment, tell me what you guys think. That one looks a little rough. We're on a roll, so let's go ahead and do the next one. And just like the other one, I'm going to go ahead and pop this back in. Why not? I'm not doing anything with it now. I know my tuner tuned the car pretty rich. And I don't really like it. I'd rather be a little too rich than a little too lean. But as I've mentioned in my other videos, the car it doesn't feel strong anymore. I thought maybe the best thing to do was just go ahead and check these plugs. We'll pop this back on. Alright, see if we have any luck with this guy. God, this guy was really in there. So realistically, I would have to check every single spark plug to see if I have a foul plug anywhere. So far, so good. Tell you what, this swivel really will make your life easy. Alright, last one here. That one actually looks pretty good as far as I can see. So drop a comment. What do you guys think? Hey guys, sorry about that. Camera died. I figured that was going to happen. My GoPro is also dying. I've probably got like maybe 2 to 3 minutes tops. There's Butters. Say what's up, bud. He says hey. So all the plugs seem to look pretty good. Like I've said, I think a lot of this has to do with the royal purple oil that I am running in the car right now. Granted, it's probably not the only thing. I topped the car off with oil again because it's been starving for oil ever since I put this royal purple in. So I added oil to it again. The smoking has stopped. It's not knocking, it's not ticking, it's not making any weird noises. The motor runs fine, it idles fine, it drives fine. The only thing is when you go to damn it, Bubs. When you go to put your foot down in it, it's still quick, but it's nothing like what it was before. So I'm kind of trying to, figure out what is going on. I thought, the easiest thing to do, check the spark plugs. Maybe we're not getting spark. Maybe it's sparking and not sparking intermittently. I'm not a mechanic. I don't know. But it just seems like something is going on. So basically the plugs, I've got 37,000 miles on the car. They're the OEM AC Delco spark plugs, which is probably what I'm going to replace them with. But if you guys have any recommendations on what spark plugs you're putting in your Camaro, drop a comment, let me know, and I'll make sure to consider those. Regardless, I feel like it wouldn't hurt to just go ahead and replace them. They're not too expensive. I'd say probably $8 to $10 per plug. But I feel like it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and replace them probably next week. I'm still wanting to go ahead and get the oil changed on it and see if there's any metal shavings in the oil. Now I will say, and I feel so stupid, I really do, oh man, I had actually, when I first got this catch can, and I didn't even realize it, but pretty sure I cross-threaded it, so, and just a little bit, just enough, right at the tip, and I'm talking about just the tip, just enough to get a little bit of metal shavings in the catch can. My fault there. Maybe there is something going on. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. And I'm really not 100% that I even cross-threaded it on, but I do remember it felt a little too tight on the initial install. So as I mentioned in my first Royal Purple video, I had taken it off, so low on oil. I was like, man, there's no way this catch can is catching this much oil. So I took it off to check. There wasn't much in there. But when I took it off, it was really tight. It was really tight. So it very may well have been cross-threaded. Either Jeremy is super stupid and cross-threaded this catch can, or there is, in fact, a little bit of metal shavings in the motor. So stay tuned. Gonna find out soon. Either way, probably gonna do a quick little install video on some spark plugs, which I don't know if you guys saw that. This guy just tried to attack me. You better watch yourself. Alright. That's Butters there. He likes Toyotas. You like Toyotas? You do? Tell him. Yeah, see, them Toyota guys beating his head on the printer. It's okay. You get a Chevy one day, bub. It's alright. Anyways, so probably do a little install video on that. I'm sure you guys know how to put in spark plugs on your car, but gonna do it anyway for the sake of content. So, like I was saying before I got cut off by a dead camera, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.